Hi, Gene Burnett from GeneBurnett.com here with another songwriting tip. Remember, I'm trying to help you write songs that are satisfying to you, give you that yes feeling, like this is my song, songs that make you feel better for having written and sung them, not necessarily tips to make more money, get more attention, or worship on the internet. I'm not a commercial songwriter. So, this tip is pretty simple. Consider getting out of the perspective that there are good songs and bad songs. Get out of good and bad thinking when it comes to art and songs. And instead, think about what works for you and what doesn't work for you. What works for you means it gives you that yes feeling, that feeling like, yes, that says something that resonates with me. It releases a charge for me. It makes me feel better for having heard it or better for having sung it or written it. Okay? So look for that and see if you can, when you're looking at other people's work, whatever art it is, any kind of art, look at it from the perspective of, does that work for me or not? Does that release a charge for me or not? And express it as such. Boy, I really like this painting. It gives me a feeling of blankety blank blank. Or, oh, I really like this song. I just feel like dancing when I hear this. Or, oh, I really enjoy this piece of music. It really touches me. It reminds me of my childhood, or it makes me cry, or I feel this or that. Talk about what works for you instead of this is a great song. This is a good song. This is excellent. This song is terrible. This song sucks. Instead of this song sucks, this song is bad, how about this song doesn't work for me. It doesn't do anything for me. Because whenever I hear I'm kind of a relativist at heart, and whenever I hear the word good, I think good for who? Good for what? When? Right? This is a good song. What is it good for? For who? Like, you could take some song by some young pop band, and it doesn't work for me. It doesn't make me dance. It doesn't do anything for me. But can I say it's bad when it moves millions and millions of people? How can I say it's bad? Bad at what? I mean, it's bad at working for me. So you don't have to adopt this as your ultimate worldview like I have. But as a lens, as just a way to look at music and a way to look in particular at your music, try it on. Just try on for a week. Don't use the word good or bad when you're talking about your own music, other people's music, or art of any kind, in your mind as well as how you express it to other people. Try it on for size. Just spend a week never saying that any piece of art is good or bad. Just say it works for me or it doesn't, and how. This will get you out of a certain kind of critiquing and out of a certain kind of hierarchical thinking that can free yourself up to express yourself instead of trying to write a good song. You want to write your song when you have this perspective. When you have this perspective, you're looking at writing your song, not a good song. And you don't have to adopt it as an ultimate point of view. You can just adopt it as a way to look at art sometimes, or a way to look at music sometimes, especially your own music. And just try it on for size for a week. See how it feels to not express things in terms of good and bad. I see this on Facebook all the time. People are arguing about whether something is good. And there's no right answer. Someone says it's not good. I say it's good. Well, we can argue about this forever. There's an old New Age cliche that says you can be right or you can be intimate, but you can't be both. And I've always really liked that one. Let's say you really like a movie, and let's say I really don't. And if we're arguing about whether or not that movie is good or not, you say it's good, I say it sucks. We're talking about the movie, and neither one of us is getting to know each other very well. And we're arguing about something that there's no right answer to. And we can argue forever about this song. Is it right? Is it good or bad? Or this movie, is it good or bad? And instead, if you tell me why you didn't like it or why you liked it, and I tell you why I liked it, we get to know each other. You didn't get that part. Oh, okay, you didn't like that part. It didn't work for you. Well, these parts really work for me. I don't know. I see that, and it resonates with my childhood and something in my life, and just feels really great. And then they say, yeah, for me, I didn't have that kind of childhood. I don't have those kind of associations. This doesn't really work for me. I just thought it was dumb. Well, we get to know each other, don't we? We get to be more intimate with each other. There's more space. There's more relaxation. There's more breathing, more contact, more intimacy, more more connection, right? Than if we're just arguing about whether something is good or bad. Because there we're just talking about the thing. When we talk about ourselves, we're sharing ourselves, and so is the other person, and you're getting to know each other a little bit. So I really recommend trying this on. It doesn't seem like it would maybe at first, but it can really affect your writing. It can affect the way you look at art. It can affect the way you look at your own writing as you're writing. Instead of thinking, is this good or is this bad? Think, does it release a charge for me? Does it lighten me a little bit? Does it make me feel like something is off my chest that was previously on my chest? So give it a shot. I think you might find that it will relax you, and you'll be in fewer arguments, and you'll feel more open to authentic expression instead of just writing something that you think is good and not bad. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm putting these videos out there to be helpful, so if they're helpful, please let me know. They're always nice to read, comments that say this was helpful and did something good for my writing or my life. I do have a tip jar down below in the description of the video. Tips are always awesome. They help me mainly finance my various recording projects and keep afloat, but they're not necessary, and a good comment is just as good as a tip for me. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and good luck with your songwriting.